Welcome to this video about the Twilight Domain Cleric in Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition. Today, we'll be discussing all the abilities you gain as a Twilight Domain Cleric, as well as the best feats to take for this subclass. First, let's start with the abilities you gain as a Twilight Domain Cleric by level. At level 1, you gain access to the Eyes of Night ability. You can see through the deepest gloom. You have dark vision out to a range of 300 feet. In that radius, you can see in dim light as if it were bright light and in darkness as if it were dim light. As an action, you can magically share the dark vision of this feature with willing creatures you can see within 10 feet of you. Up to a number of creatures equal to your wisdom modifier, minimum of 1 creature. The shared dark vision lasts for 1 hour. Once you share it, you can't do so again until you finish a long rest, unless you expend a spell slot of any level to share it again. At level 1, Vigilant Blessing. The night has taught you to be vigilant. As an action, you give 1 creature you touch, including possibly yourself, advantage on the next initiative roll the creature makes. This benefit ends immediately after the roll or if you use this feature again. At level 1, you gain proficiency with martial weapons and heavy armor. At level 2, you gain access to the Channel Divinity ability Twilight Sanctuary. As an action, you present your holy symbol, and a sphere of twilight emanates from you. The sphere is centered on you, has a 30-foot radius, and is filled with dim light. The sphere moves with you, and it lasts for 1 minute or until you are incapacitated or die. Whenever a creature, including you, ends its turn in the sphere, you can grant that creature one of these benefits. You grant it temporary hit points equal to 1d6 plus your cleric level. You end one effect on it, causing it to be charmed or frightened. At level 6, you gain access to the Steps of Night ability. You can draw on the mystical power of night to rise into the air. As a bonus action when you are in dim light or darkness, you can magically give yourself a flying speed equal to your walking speed for 1 minute. You can use this bonus action a number of times equal to your proficiency bonus, and you regain all expended uses when you finish a long rest. At level 8, you gain access to the Divine Strike ability. You gain the ability to infuse your weapon strikes with divine energy. Once on each of your turns when you hit a creature with a weapon attack, you can cause the attack to deal an extra 1d8 radiant damage. When you reach 14th level, the extra damage increases to 2d8. At level 17, you gain access to the Twilight Shroud ability. The twilight that you summon offers a protective embrace. You and your allies have half cover while in the sphere created by your Twilight Sanctuary. Best feats. Now, let's move on to the best feats to take as a Twilight Domain Cleric. The first feat to consider is Warcaster. This feat allows you to cast spells as a reaction, even when you are performing an action that would normally prevent you from casting spells. It also gives you advantage on Constitution saving throws to maintain concentration on a spell when you take damage. The second feat to consider is Resilient Constitution. This feat gives you proficiency in Constitution saving throws, which can be especially helpful for maintaining concentration on spells, and also increases your Constitution score by 1. The third feat to consider is Mobile. This feat increases your speed by 10 feet, and allows you to move through difficult terrain without penalty. It also allows you to move away from enemies without provoking opportunity attacks. In conclusion, the Twilight Domain Cleric is a versatile subclass with a variety of abilities that allow you to support your allies and manipulate the battlefield. Taking feats like Warcaster, Resilient, Constitution, and Mobile can help you to further enhance your abilities and become an even more effective member of your party. Thank you for watching, and I hope this video was helpful for you.